Dumbass fucking black people marking up the internet with their opinions like dogs pissing on a fire hydrant. She's a South Korean immigrant, by the way.
These are statements who in the US would quickly end people's careers and cause a media uproar if posted by influential people on Twitter. But if the same tweets are posted about white people instead of other races, the response from the establishment is very different. When Sarah Young posted these hateful statements on Twitter, her career was not ruined. In fact, today she has a job at the editorial council and has become a lead writer at the New York Times, one of the most influential magazines in the world. The media coverage of Sarah Young's tweets has been incredibly sparse and unimaginably more sympathetic compared to the normal media coverage of hateful content.
You say these tweets are not racist.
No, I don't think Sarah's tweets are racist. Look, first of all, I think that it's important to note that these tweets were dug up by a right-wing, it's not even conservative, it was a right-wingers, people that identify with the white supremacist ideology. Note that she has a prejudice, perhaps, against white men. But that, in fact, does not make her racist. I don't think she's a racist. I absolutely think we're conflating two conversations.
Does it make her a bigot? Does it make her...
No, I don't think it makes her a bigot either.
So because of this glaring difference between the narrative when racism is directed towards white people compared to other races, I went onto the streets of Copenhagen, Denmark to see if this narrative also is the way normal people view it.
Dumbass fucking black people marking up the internet with their opinions like dogs pissing on a fire hydrant. She's a South Korean immigrant, by the way. It's kind of messed up stuff, right?
I think she sounds mentally ill.
Right. Do you think that if she wrote this stuff, do you still think she should be like fired or something from the post?
Of course.
But as far as I remember, what the New York Times said is that they looked at it, they have talked about her with it, they do not condone it, but you know they still hired her.
All right. That doesn't make any sense.
No, it's crazy, right? We're in agreement here. Like it's really like horribly racist comments, right?
It's like Nazi.
Yeah. But here's the twist. I said there was a twist. She actually did not write this about black people. She wrote it about white people. Does that change the situation? That's the twist.
I kind of understand her.
Right. So she suddenly changed. Okay. So you don't think she should be fired now?
No.
Not at all.
No.
So you kind of understand her now that it's about white people.
I do.
Right. What makes you say that?
I'm sick of listening to white people talk about minorities' problems because they honestly have no idea about their own privilege.
Okay, so now it's not really mentally ill or disgusting. Now it's kind of okay, honestly.
Yeah, because it's white people everywhere. Everything, history is white. Everything's white.
Isn't that almost like? But what about in China? What if I went to China and was like this towards like Chinese people and said, "Oh, you're the majority"?
Well,
we still carry the legacies with us.
So you can't be racist against white people, and she should not be fired when she writes this stuff about white people. That's what we're in agreement here about, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you're not surprised that the media isn't picking up on this or anything? It's fine.
Yeah.
White people just honestly deserve it, kind of. Are we in agreement about that?
We've come to a point where white people have been in charge for so long that I don't even want to listen to white people anymore.
Right. Where have you gotten this like idea from? I'm kind of wondering. Like
I've always surrounded myself with people from different classes and races and and minorities.
All right. Okay. So that's like where it's come from, I guess. Not from the school or university or...
Also school.
Also
and
school.
University. Everywhere. Education.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, so you're kind of like educated about this, I guess you could say.
Yeah.